Hey, so it's been a while since I updated. I ended up getting into Lake Morena, and then I ended up walking down to the malt shop and I got a salad and a potato salad, which was good. I was just like craving like vegetables. Like I've been eating protein bars all day and I just wanted like sustenance. I woke up and my tent was like covered in frost. Like I shook it out and there's literally like snow on the ground from my tent. My hands were freezing and I didn't pack gloves. So that's fun. Yeah, it's just like so hard to get out of my tent in the morning because it's so cold. I did have like a weird experience with a guy. Like, I felt very uncomfortable. Nothing really happened. It was just like some unwanted closeness to me. And so that kind of sucked because then like I just wanted to hide out in my tent for the rest of the night. Yeah, I didn't want to hang out there too long because that guy was making me really uncomfortable. Oh my god. It just sucks that as a female hiker, that's even something we have to worry about. Like, we're all out here trying to have a good time, trying to do the same thing, and we have to worry about creepy men. So, sorry men, but there's some creepy guys out there. So, I just walked about 2 miles and now I'm sitting here on my break. Gonna eat my oatmeal again. But anyway, it's supposed to rain tonight, so I might try and push myself to go the 22 miles to Mount Laguna today and stay the night there, like in a little hotel, so I can wait out the rain. So I've gone about 8 miles so far today, and I just wanted to stop and show you guys this view that I have right now. I just found my first little bit of trail magic on the trail. We've got a bag of candy. Hiker's candy, it says. Ooh, I'm gonna take a Tootsie Roll. Hey guys, it's been a long day. It's like super windy, so hopefully you can hear me. If you came here looking for someone who knows what they're doing, you know, ultralight, experienced backpacker, you came to the wrong place, because I have no idea what I'm doing. If you're looking for someone who is just figuring everything out as they go along, welcome, you made it. Yeah, so it's supposed to be super windy tonight and my tent is like billowing in the wind over here, and last night I was freezing cold. I am gonna have to get a new sleeping bag because there's no way I'll make it through the Sierras with what I have right now. So yeah, it's so windy tonight and it's supposed to rain tonight. I don't know if it's supposed to rain that much, but regardless, it's supposed to be like, I think 40 degrees and raining, and it's supposed to be raining tomorrow. So I'm prepared to be miserable. Probably one of the most annoying things out here so far is that my lips are so chapped because I let them get sunburned yesterday. And so I keep licking my lips and I'm applying chapstick like every 5 minutes, it feels like. I hope this audio isn't just complete crap because of all this. I'll go back in the tent, so maybe that'll be better. Oh god. I might like take it easy tomorrow, because so yesterday I did like 14 miles and today I did 16, which that's kind of a lot for me, especially like just starting out. I only have 6 miles to Mount Laguna, so hopefully if I'm like freezing I can hole up somewhere there for just like the day. I'll show you all the dirt on my legs. Just like covered in dirt, man. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take a little hiker shower and wipe myself down with wet wipes. But yeah. Hey guys, it's about 6:30 in the morning. Still super windy. I actually wasn't too cold last night. I mean, I was still cold, don't get me wrong, but like nothing more than what I have been. And it did rain a little bit, but I don't think it rained too hard. It was just super windy all night. I'm feeling really good today, really ready. I'm getting an early start, so I'll hopefully get to Mount Laguna pretty early and then see how I feel from there. I'm excited to get to Mount Laguna and take a shower and maybe wash some of my clothes. But yeah, I'll update you guys then. This part that I'm walking right now, it almost feels like I could be at home in Illinois, like during the fall. It's giving me big Illinois vibes. Probably the cold weather helps add to that feeling. It's really cold. It's not too bad, I guess. I'm not sure if the sun will come out today, but we'll see. I just love seeing how much this terrain changes. Like, it's literally like I'm in the woods right now. And I'll probably be in the desert in a mile or so. Everything's just so green in here. I just want to show you guys how foggy it is. Nah, maybe you can imagine how cold. Oh, you want to be in my vlog?
Yeah, how's it going?
Hey! Found some more trail magic, which is perfect on this rainy day. I keep complaining. I know I keep complaining that it's rainy and cold, but going through this little woodland area in the mist was absolutely gorgeous. It was like something out of a storybook. Like it was magical, honestly. But here's the trail magic. We got some water and a cooler full of food. So I think I'm gonna take this little cracker toast thing. So I'm walking into town and I just ran into a hiker coming the other way, and he told me that all the power is out. Sorry, I just ate some peanuts and they're like stuck in my throat. All the power is out in town, so that's awesome. But I'm still gonna go and like see if there's just any place open to just like sit for a while and get out of the rain. I'm just gonna go check it out and see what the deal is, because I was also planning on resupplying a little bit at the convenience store, but he said that's closed too. So we'll see how this goes. I'll keep you guys updated. Y'all, trail magic is real. I just came back to this cooler on my way back out of town because I didn't end up going to the convenience store to resupply because I ran into another hiker who said that like it was closed, and I found some hand warmers in this bin and my hands are fucking freezing. I didn't pack gloves. It's supposed to snow tonight. It's rainy. I'm freezing. So, you know, this is exactly what I needed. It's so foggy. You like cannot see anything. feel like I'm in a video game and they forgot to program the background. It's just blank space. It's cold. I have an entire can of refried beans in my bag right now because I found it in that Trail Angel food cooler. And since I couldn't resupply in Mount Laguna, I was like, well shit, I better stock up on the food in here while I can. And they didn't have much, but they did have a can of refried beans. So that's weighing my pack down. Plus, it's a long water carry. So I'm carrying over, I think, like 3 liters of water right now. Hey guys, this has definitely been the hardest day physically on the trail so far. So I had left Mount Laguna and it was like rainy and foggy and freezing, and it was like that all day. If anything, it got worse. It got colder and more rainy, and I had been planning on stopping at about mile 46, and then I ran into these 2 guys. And they said that they were planning on going to mile 52 where there's a campground, and that they had pit toilets, and they were planning on like sleeping inside the little pit toilet building. And I was like, wow, that sounds like an amazing idea. The luxury of a pit toilet, wouldn't that be amazing? So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll go with you guys. And they got me to go another 5 miles, and let me tell you, those 5 miles were the hardest. It was so windy, like I can't even explain how windy it was. It got to be like hailing and raining. My pants were soaked, like completely soaked all the way through. By the time we got here, my shoes were soaked all the way through, my socks were soaked. It was honestly miserable, but it was kind of funny because it sucked so bad that I just had to laugh. And it was nice to like be in it together with them. I think we were all collectively in the suck together. Eventually we get to the camp and I see the pit toilets and I'm like, oh man, those look awfully small. And we went in there and they were like maybe like 2 foot by 3 foot. No way you could get 1 person to sleep in there, let alone 3. And we just like stood there like in Sims mode, all 3 of us in this tiny little stall of a bathroom and ate sour Skittles that were rock hard while we were just like sopping wet and freezing cold.
And I was cracking up laughing. Like, I thought it was the funniest thing. Yeah, and then eventually we waddled our way over and set up our tents. I still feel like chilled to the bone. I literally walked 16 miles in the rain. Like, it was rainy and misty and just like wet all day long. So yeah, I'm pretty cold. So I ate my dinner of refried beans and cold soaked lentils. Delicious. And now I'm just sitting here thinking about how I'm gonna freeze all night. But it's okay. This is what I signed up for. Hopefully it warms up tomorrow so like all my clothes and tent can dry out. My tent has been wet for like 3 days straight. If I wake up tomorrow and it's still cold, I'm gonna be right here in this sleeping bag for most of the day until it warms back up. But I'll talk to you guys then.